As a vegan, of course, I use plant-based milks. I'm particularly keen on Alpro oat milk, and I use that quite a lot. But now and again, I like to make my own, starting with porridge oats. The equipment you'll need to do this is a blender. I also use a hand blender. You'll need a sieve and, particularly important, a nutmilk bag. You'll need 150 grams of porridge oats to make this oat milk. That should make quite a creamy mix. That wants to be soaked overnight. So the oats have soaked overnight, and now we need to rinse them thoroughly, which is what you need the sieve for. The next step is to blitz the oats with 700 ml of water. When you've blitzed the oats for a few minutes, you need to filter the whole thing through the nutmilk bag. I've stood it ready here in a jug. Pour it all in. And this next step's quite a messy one, because you have to squeeze the bag to get the liquid through the mesh. So I'm going to transfer this over to the sink. So the liquid now is what you want in the jug, so you'll be left with a reasonably dry solid in the bag once you've squeezed all the liquid out. As I say, it is quite a messy process. These nutmilk bags shouldn't be twisted, but it's okay to squeeze. They are quite strong. As you can see, there's quite a lot of liquid still held in the bag, so you do need to spend a few moments squeezing it to get as much as possible of the liquid. What's left now in the nutmilk bag after the liquid has been wrung out as much as possible is quite a dry solid, and that can be disposed of in the compost. In the meantime, here's the oat milk, but we've still got to add a few more ingredients. The first thing you need to add is some neutral tasting oil. You can use rapeseed oil, or I'm using sunflower, and you want an 1/8 of a cup, which is 30 ml. And you might want to sweeten this. Personally, I prefer it sweetened. If you're going to do that, then you can use something like agave nectar or maple syrup. And again, you want about 30 ml, which is an 1/8 of a cup. You'll also need some salt, preferably sea salt, and you want about 3 grams or 1/2 teaspoon. Now there's a couple of additional ingredients that you may or may not want to add. It's helpful to have some emulsifiers to keep the oil and the water mixed together, and I use xanthan gum and carrageenan. If you prefer not to add additives of that sort, then you'll just need to make sure that you keep it well stirred, but I personally like to put about a 1/2 teaspoon of each of those. And then once you've added all the ingredients, you need to blitz this once more, but this time I just do it with a hand blender. And that completes the oat milk, and you just need to transfer it into the bottle, and then it should be refrigerated, and you need to use it up within 3 to 4 days. I hope you found this demonstration useful. One final thought, the oat milk should always be shaken thoroughly before use, because even with the emulsifiers it does tend to separate a little, and like the store-bought versions, it should be shaken before use. As always, likes and comments would be much appreciated, and if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, I do hope you'll do so, and then you'll be kept informed when more videos come online. Thank you.